Welcome to Vinerva Channel and let's talk about murder. Let's talk about murder po ng isa po nating kababayan na Pilipina. New development tungkol sa story or case ni Jepsy Amaga Kallungi. Ito po yung story niya. A man in Colorado, United States has admitted to killing his 28-year-old Filipino wife who had been missing for 2 years. Ito po yung Filipino wife niya. Ito po yung si Jepsy Amaga Kallungi. Yung husband po niya is Dane Kallungi. They live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. According to this report, on Tuesday, the suspect, Dane Kallungi, was arrested in New Mexico. So, from her missing in Colorado, he decided to move to New Mexico, but as the development of the case, he had just been arrested. He was found in New Mexico. Jepsy's mother said her daughter had previously told her about her frequent fights with her husband. So ito po yung Pilipina na to. She arrived in the United States, or she married this man after meeting him online. So they married in July 2017. But unfortunately po, so July 2017, January 2019 po yung finalize po yung divorce nila. And then March 2019, she disappeared. And then ngayon po, yung asawa niya, yung ex-husband niya, si Dane, was arrested in New Mexico, and he admitted to the authorities that he had strangled her and killed her 2 years ago. Ngayon lang siya nag-admit of his crime kasi with all the surmounting evidence against him, he finally got caught and finally broke down. At present, authorities are preparing for Kallungi's extradition to Colorado. He was arrested in New Mexico, so now he's being extradited to Colorado. He said he will cooperate with the authorities and point them to where Jepsy's body is buried. Unfortunately po, we still don't have that information whether the ex-husband Dane Kallungi actually had cooperated and told the authorities where he actually had buried the remains of Jepsy. Kasi yung family naman kawawa, di ba? Kawawa yung family na instead of being able to give her a proper burial and ceremony para she will have peace, they're not able to do that kasi they don't have her remains. In another article naman po, it said a Colorado man charged with murder 2 years after ex-wife's disappearance. Kasi nga, yung story ni Jepsy Amaga Kallungi, this was in the news 2 years ago when she disappeared, when she was deemed as a missing person. The husband of a Colorado woman kasi they resided in Colorado Springs, yung mag-asawa. She disappeared 2 years ago. Now the husband is accused of killing her. Dane Kallungi, 38 years old, was booked Thursday, on a charge of first-degree murder, records show. The ex-husband of this woman, who vanished more than 2 years ago, has been arrested in her murder. So, from missing persons case, ngayon is a murder case, and now authorities are gathering information and trying to find out where to find her remains. Dane Kallungi was booked Thursday in New Mexico jail on a charge of first-degree murder in the death of a 26-year-old Jepsy Amaga Kallungi. At that time, she was 26 years old po. If she would have been alive, she would have been 28 years old this time. She was last seen alive in March 2019. Police found the 38-year-old suspect as he was trying to get onto an Air Force base in Albuquerque. Kita mo niyo naman yung picture, gwapo sana, 'di ba? Kaya lang unfortunately we don't have the details, but we would think that it was an intense domestic violence that ended up him killing her in a rage of passion, or in a very very passionate, very extreme argument siguro. Kallungi has claimed the last time he saw his ex-wife, he believed she was preparing to travel to the Philippines, Mexico, or Chicago to visit friends. Yan ang sabi niya, yan ang initial statements niya when the authorities were undergoing an investigation regarding the missing persons case of this Filipino woman. On last Friday, a few days ago, authorities revealed evidence uncovered indicated a domestic disturbance unfolded and ultimately ended with Kallungi, or the ex-husband, strangling Jepsy. From there, officers believe the suspect buried her at a location that is still unknown. So, ito ngayon yung ongoing case. Hopefully nga that as we speak, Dane Kallungi, the ex-husband, has given the authorities the location of Jepsy's burial, or where he buried her body. Hopefully naman sana hindi po niya chinap-chap yung body, and we will just go by his story that he ended up strangling her. Detectives conducted numerous interviews and executed nearly 36 search warrants since this investigation was initiated. So, ito po yung updated status po ng case ni Jepsy Amaga. Detectives have also recovered and processed numerous items of physical evidence. So, it would be very interesting po kung ano-ano kaya mga numerous items of physical evidence na nakuha nila. Kasi, I would think na when you strangle somebody, there wouldn't be so much mess, di ba? Sana po no chopping, no butchering or anything like that, na pinutol yung ulo, yung paa, tapos tinapon sa ganito, ganyan. Hopefully po wala pong ganyan, but we will see po. But this case is really intriguing to me kasi nga we could relate kasi she's Filipina din and she's from the Philippines. They said she's also from Cebu, somewhere in the province of Cebu, and her mom, that time when they were trying to look for her, she was in Hong Kong. So it's really sad, diba? Kasi all of a sudden you're talking to your daughter and all of a sudden she's not communicating anymore, and then the ex-husband is saying, oh, she's visiting friends and all this and that, and then because of the distance there's nothing you can do but reach out to a lot of people and ask for help and information regarding the disappearance of the daughter. And then now at current, the updated news is that the ex-husband has been charged of the murder, and he had admitted that he had strangled her, or admitted that he had murdered her in March 2019. Yung story po pala ng mag-asawa na to, si Jepsy po, she met her former husband on an internet dating site and quickly moved to the United States from the Philippines in 2017. The couple were married in July the same year, that's July 2017, and then yun nga, na-finalize yung divorce nila January 2019, and then she disappeared, or presumably was murdered January 2019, just 2 months after their divorce was finalized. Ay, naku po, ano ba yan? So it's a really sad story. Anyway, sana po may closure na, tsaka yung family will have peace very soon. Tsaka yung remains ni Jepsy sana mauwi sa Pilipinas. Yan lang wish ko sana, and I'm sure that's the wish of the family and friends po doon sa Pilipinas. Sa pagkakaalam ko po, Jepsy was not able to go to her siblings or younger siblings na graduation. May nag-graduate po sa kanila. That's so sad. But anyway, dito na lang po tayo, and although medyo it's a dark story, hopefully we'll learn something from it. and we'll just keep continuing to pray for the family and the friends and the whole community na sana something, the ex-husband will at least be enlightened na to tell the truth of what really happened. It's just for the matter of closure na rin para sa lahat. Anyway, dito na lang po, and thank you for listening and watching and keeping me company sa driving po natin today. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment just about anything. So kayo dyan na naghahanap ng forever dyan, please be careful sa online, and I hope you find good luck. That's all we need, and tsaka protection po. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.